the hell? Did I hit the button? Shit. Hey, y'all, what's going on? One sec. I mean, I'm on here, but I'm trying to open my, y'all, what's up, got heartburn? I've been having GERD for years, honey. Heartburn, acid reflux, whatever. I call it GERD or whatever. And, I had to get me some of I would have liked the Nexiums, but babies. Woo. So I'm trying the Walgreens kind of see. They was like $8.99 or $9.99. And so I'm gonna try to see what that do. But I was trying to get one out. They don't look the damn same. That's for them. Welcome to I don't want a motherfucking it's just necessary to no. I don't really wait a minute, y'all. I'm oh Lord. I caught myself trying to do I might not accept that shit, bitch. Anytime you got this much shit, they gotta go with it. Oh. Okay, y'all. Really? They don't quick time play a shit. Anyway, y'all, this don't look like my shit. I'm sorry that there was just some lapse time. What the fuck? I can't get the shit out. Well, I guess it don't look like the purple pill, honey. This is burgundy. I mean, it's a mauve. Anyway, I need to get that in. And plus, some of the medication I already take kind of gives me, you know. And y'all, no, it's not pop. It's one of the club sodas. It's 0 sugar, 0 calories. But it does have 5% sodium. Like, I'm going to have to just stop this. Period. And I'm going to have to stop with my hair on the side, too, y'all. That's just what I'm doing and what I was in the mood for. I was just kind of not wanting to fool with the lips. So, listen. I'm going to try to talk about the love and hip-hop hoes and the Atlanta hoes. But it's not that I want to really talk about all of it. Because y'all know I don't. Hell no. Motherfuckers. Ugh. Anyway. Okay. For the Atlanta hoes, here's the whole thing. It's really not a whole lot I want to talk about now. We know that, let me get this. Candy had her little get together. Well, first of all, a girl comes to visit her at the set of Candy Coated Nights. And I must say that the set looked absolutely fabulous and gorgeous. Where's my damn lighter, honey? I mean, it looked fabulous. You know, so I say kudos to her on that. She said that Todd said that, honey, look, you're going to have to do better. This is too unprofessional. And I'm not going to say that, you know, I think Todd's trying to do things that are beneficial for them. You know, he wants a professional product out there, you know. So I think it was a good move. So she's talking to Claudia. And she's like, you know, Claudia's, you know, complimenting her on how the lobby looks as they go back to the set. Candy, you know, Candy's like, would you like to come on? And she's like, yeah. Then she was like, you got to be totally honest, honey. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We talk about sex, honey. It's going to be some dicks and shit going on here. You know. Okay. Okay, y'all. Seriously, I don't have anything on my nose, but like that shit look oily as hell. I really don't. Anywho, so she's like, okay, well, do you give head and this and that? No, basically, Candy go right to it. Do you suck dick? You know, and she's like, well, it just depends. You know, does she just give it out for, however she worded it, honey, it was about sucking dicks. Okay? So she was like, well, if it's somebody I'm really into, I will. But if I'm not, I really don't want to, and I shouldn't be giving to them anyway because I got a little bitty ass mouth. Well, you might want to find some men with some little dicks.
She do. They gotta say she do. She like doing. She's a hell monster.
Baby, I like Claudia.
So,
you gotta throw.
Just because you don't like
ooh, you have to say that don't mean she don't suck dick.
It don't.
Okay. Well, I just felt you was a little brutal with her.
No, because it's a lie that she talking to the lie.
But she said she sucked dick though.
Really
but she said she do suck it, but she don't just do it for anybody.
Yes, she do.
So she just meet motherfuckers and go out to eat. Let me suck your dick.
Gobble.
I can't. I cannot. Let's move forward. Okay, so Candy's like, okay, well you'll fit right in here, honey. Get on in there. And Claudia's kind of trying to feel her way and get in. Y'all, I like Claudia. You know. So moving forward. Next thing, let me see. What do I want to go to? Yeah, I just really want to go to the shit where Nene was cutting the fucking food. Because I just don't even want to talk about the rest. Because I don't understand why she had to fucking act like that. But I will throw a sprinkle here and sprinkle there. Basically, Uncle Ben and Cynthia, whatever, they are, leaving the other bar because the people lost it. And he took her to see this other place that was bigger. And it had a big outside. And, she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I like it, Plus, he didn't already ask her to be a part of it. But, girl, I don't want to hear your Instagram, all your Facebook and all that when it comes up, But you did make a valid fucking point, though. And I will say that. You said that's your husband. And your money was his money and his money is yours. But you said my money is his. You didn't mention. Anywho, let's move forward. And she's like, oh, what was that building over there? And the guy said Martin Luther King's body was there. I believe that's what he said. I believe her. Whatever. And it's like, oh, so this really is. She's like, oh, well, that's it. That's it right there. We got a dream and we do, girl.
She said, he had a dream, we have a dream. Y'all motherfucking dream was completely and totally different.
Yes, thank you for correcting me back.
If Martin King was living today, he'd shoot himself in the face.
Really?
So,
looking at some of this bullshit.
All this shit for this?
Well, let's move forward. But that's how it went. And I was like, girl, did you really do that? But okay. So let's move forward. Off of that. Okay. We have Phaedra going to this thing where she is going to be recognized in all white. And of course, she has Sister Asbury, Dukelin May over there, honey. Sitting there and do they always have you being white? Well, I think you really do. And what was this? I understand, like, y'all know I'm a little loud. I'm not out, I'm loud, but I know how to conduct myself, of course. But it seemed like they was like, well, Phaedra like, well, they just want to know and give me an accolade and being around my peers. And then the mother was like, oh, well, that'll be great. And I was like, oh, get to where the fuck you going, Phaedra. I like that suit, though. Anywho, she went up there, but she was kind of like, Lord, I don't know how it's going to be ever since this happened with Apollo and this and that and the other. Girl, that shit, I already knew that you girl, let's move forward. I'm not going to pretend with you. Let's move forward. So she accepts it. And then at one point, she's like, oh, trying to be funny as she always does and does too much. And oh, it's my ponytail there. And it just, let's move forward, girl. Congratulations. Anywho. Okay. Off of that, at one point, I'm trying to think, am I leaving something out before I go all the way in on this situation that's going to go down? Let me see. I don't give a fuck what I'm leaving out, okay? Candy is having a motherfucking party. She wants to invite the ladies. She's going to have this doctor there, which I thought was great. And, she's doing a nice little function. She's inviting the ladies. She's inviting old girl who, goes with Mr. Bob or Bob or whoever Bob is. And Kenya, Nene, all of them. And she wants to have a nice little, get together and a shindig. Now, y'all, nowhere in the back of my mind am I thinking as Candy goes on to make this shit, that she don't know that some cattiness can go on. You know what I mean? Like, it's like 1 minute you're acting this way, and the next minute she'll be, I don't know. Well, when I was talking to so-and-so, they said, ooh, they was like, she'll be at his girl. Ooh, Candy's always like adding fuel to the fucking fire. I can't. I'm not for the drama. Oh, but so said, well, I'm not the one that really. Did you just kick the whole desk? Really? She just be starting shit and then trying to act like she don't start shit. That's never her intentions, because I don't believe that. I see it in your shady little eyes, honey, when you do it. Anywho, on to this shit. So she got them there. Now, okay. Of course, Claudia's there. Portia. I believe Portia was there, yeah. Kenya. Nene. The regulars and this new chick. Kind of new chick. The one that goes with Bob. Okay? So it's like Candy's like, oh, and I invited this one and this one and that one. And when they having this like, oh, and Cynthia's there too. When they trying to like get to know, and Portia comes in and sees Nene, and it's kind of like, oh, and Nene's like, oh, girl, bitch, please. Nene, you getting the fuck on my nerves, bitch. I'm about tired of you. Cause this shit you doing, honey, this shit ain't cool. Like 1 minute you okay with her, and then this next motherfucking minute, shit's different. Why would you even act that motherfucking shady? Is this shit still going? Yeah. Why would you even act that damn shady? I can't with her, y'all. I just can't. Acting like, honey, no, I can't. Let's not, and all of that shit. Bitch, go on some motherfucking word. I'm bad sick of you. Bitch, you are being really motherfucking shady, bitch. Just because your ass was on Broadway and you did a madam bitch and you did a motherfucking character where you was looking like, what's that motherfucker's name that was on In Living Color? Wanda. Cause bitch, that's what they had you dressed up as, Wanda. Bitch, that don't mean nothing. That don't give you the right to be rude to people. And then, Lanithia, honey, I normally am riding with you, but bitch, you doing the most. But you tend to do this from time to fucking time. You'll be the main bitch on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook doing that old catty ass shit and being just like you think you saying that somebody else is being. Bitch, we see you. And one motherfucking day, bitch, you're not gonna be relevant. All of this treating people like Kenya's not my favorite, but bitch, you're being completely unfair and then shady to Cynthia. You wouldn't accept her apology and shit like that. I wouldn't try to talk to your motherfucking ass. And then, bitch, on top of that, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get the have and the have not song. Hold on, this shit's going slow as hell. Let me bounce it off the wall. I think we need new batteries, baby. On top of that, you shaded the fuck out of Claudia. Like, you already was talking about, oh, she been with this, honey, and she's had that one, honey. Everybody's been with her. She sleep with people's men, and this and that and other, and yada, yada, yada. And then she called you on your shit, and she was like, could I talk to you? Like, for what? Bitch, oh, girl. Oh. And I sometimes, a lot of times, want to just be in the people's body. So, bitch, I could hit you off with some shit. Because I wouldn't let you go with that. Bitch, I wouldn't let you go with that. Bitch, I would bring you up out of your motherfucking frame. Trust me. bitch, and we would do it to the break of motherfucking dawn, bitch. You be skinning and grinning, bitch. You all the way fake, all the way around the board. Ain't no motherfucker okay with you, bitch. Nobody, just you. No, not really. And bitch, go on somewhere. For real. You ain't the first bitch that sold some shit on QVC or HSN, bitch. You ain't the first black woman who was on Broadway. And really, to be quite motherfucking honest, bitch, to be quite honest, if I'm going to Broadway to see something at the theater, bitch, it's not you. I'm going to watch something worth seeing. Okay, Cinderella's cute, but bitch, that was cute when I was 12. Get cast for some real shit. Something other than a big ass drag queen, motherfucking bitch, fairy god, not fairy godmother. Bitch, get cast for something for real. Where you gotta do something, then you can say you did some shit. And even then, bitch, it's a such thing as being humble. Even the black women who have went up, the very few who got Oscars, bitch, was so much more graceful than you, bitch, and they really could act. Girl, you tried me. You tried the fuck out of it. And I'm about sick of your motherfucking ass and that bullshit, bitch. You know I don't give a fuck about how you feel. About what I said, bitch. I'll be riding with you all up and down the motherfucking road, bitch. And trying to ride with you and go along. But bitch, when you wrong, you motherfucking wrong. And you a wrong bitch. Now, bitch, I'm not there every day. I'm not living your life, bitch. But I'm looking at this ugly ass motherfucking persona. If it ain't you, bitch, that you putting out. So which is it, bitch? Are you really acting when you on the Real Housewives? Because even if you say you acting there, bitch, you're not acting. I don't know. But what? You know, and I'm looking for the day that somebody pop your ass. And grown-ass women shouldn't be doing that. Nor should you be with your motherfucking nose in the air, bitch. These hoes and this whole shit can stop any motherfucking day, bitch. You think I'm kidding? Look at Teresa. Bitch, it may not be you in that instance, but it can change. So why not humble yourself a little bit? Did nobody say you got a kiss ass bitch, but you could be human-like? I just need them to get somebody on there that will read you from the top of your head, bitch, to the sole of your motherfucking shoes. Bitch, I need somebody to get on there and read you from the top of your head to the sole of your feet and your innards, bitch. I need somebody to read your motherfucking organs, bitch. Not just your eyes out of your head. Not your motherfucking hair back, your line back. Bitch, I'm talking about your organs, your liver and shit. Bitch, I need a bitch to read you. I mean that. Until your liver is just done. Because you're just rotten as hell this season. But this ain't the first time your ass then pulled some rotten ass I'm better than shit. Okay. I mean, you just being rude to bitches for no reason. But Claudia, girl. Claudia. Look. You gonna have to read, Nene. I hope you got it. I hope you can do it. I hope you don't do it until you get them motherfucking corns boiled off your feet, girl. Cause But on the realness, it's not like a bitch can't have corns. Every bitch don't have the prettiest feet in the world, but bitch. Okay, I understand that. And I guess I can kind of commend her for putting that shit up there, but on the flip side, bitch, I wouldn't have. I just wouldn't have, bitch. I would have had a motherfucker on my feet like they did. What's her name's feet on Martin Murner's? Mara, bitch. Saw with this shit there with a jackhammer. Girl, them feet was horrible, though. Oh, girl, I tried to think of what it looked like. Your feet look like peanut brittle. I mean, just the dots and it was brown and pink. But, girl, I still like you, though. But I need you to put them feet up. Now, please know that when you do read Nene Dust, Remember, she gonna be talking about your feet. And Nene, why you always talking about who's fucking who? That's the first thing you want to talk about. Is, well, you know, well, did she sleep with your husband? Bitch, she got a pussy and she used it. In what manner she seen fit to use it in, bitch. Use yours the way you want to use yours. Like I said, bitch, count your miles on your pussy and not nobody else's. When you go in the motherfucking gynecologist and you get up in them stirrups, bitch, ain't but one pussy up her. And that's yours. Let's concentrate on that shit. I just think you being a little extra fucking shady. I was glad Portia was like, honey, I'm not going to kiss Nene's ass. I don't have big enough lips. And I wouldn't kiss your ass either. And I like you. You know. For the Nene fans, honey, y'all know I've been riding with her forever. But I don't care how it goes. When you motherfucking right, you right. When you wrong, you motherfucking wrong. And this bitch is showing out. She showed out last week when she wouldn't even accept what the girl was saying. You know, even though y'all sent the... it just was the way you did it. Why did you call them there to do that? I can't. Anyway, I guess, bitch, you doing that because maybe you want every motherfucker to not like you on the show and then they won't, you know, work with you. I film with you and then you'll get a spin-off or some shit, girl. You did get that with the marriage shit, but where's Marlo when you need her? I mean, I'm not the greatest fan of Marlo, but I need a good old-fashioned Marlo reading. Now, Claudia, girl, it's up to you, and I want you to do your best, boo-boo. Now, we can pull some shit together, and I can try to wield you some strength on this, honey. Much love from KY@gmail.com pudding. Nene, girl, I know you probably be like, no, this bitch didn't. She been riding with me all this time, bitch. I have been. And I will ride with you again, but I will not ride with you as long as you motherfucking wrong. Moving forward. Now, that's what I want to talk about. Now, let's move forward to the part where the doctor's up there and, you know, they didn't put the shit on and Candy the strap, you know, they did this shit. Oh. And then we have this part where it's like, are you dating somebody, this and that, another. Now, oh girl, what is her name, baby, who was on the House of Pain? You know I'm horrible with names. Whatever, y'all know the House of Pain, bitch. Who's with Bob. Okay? She got ready to say her shit and how long they had been dating and yada, yada, yada. Now, Candy, I believe it was her friend, she didn't invite this bluehead bitch. Who... Damn, I don't remember Carmax being that glistening. Y'all get into Carmax. Okay. To come, and this bitch gonna say, and when was this? You know, she's just questioning. And first of all, I'm like, bitch, when you asked me the first question after I'm giving my motherfucking commentary on my man and who I'm dating, bitch, when you interjected the first time, bitch, it was me and you. It was me and fucking you, bitch. Please know that. And then you wouldn't let the shit go and you kept going and you had to say in front of all them women to belittle her, bitch. Oh, I dated him too. Really, shady bitch? I'm glad she got up and walked out. I kind of wanted her, but I guess if she'd have stayed there, she might have did something different. I felt bad that she got up. Then I felt bad. I would have felt bad if she stayed because she might have got madder and fought that blue-haired mermaid bitch. But why did you have to do that? But yet again, what I say. Candy always having some shit. Always acting like she want a drama-free moment. But nowhere in the hell you would ever known that. Okay. Right. Okay, y'all. Y'all want me to believe that? Okay. No. Then Cynthia goes after her. And it's like I was dating him. We were together then. You know. But then, oh, girl said some shit. Girl, you start. Okay, you can take up for your man. But girl, come on now, boo-boo. I don't know your man, baby. But in my heart of hearts, I ain't fucking him. I don't know him, but I feel like he did it. But I do feel like it's a wrong bitch, and obviously not a bitch he want to do the long haul with, because, you know, at least he did say you was a woman. I don't know what to say for that. I think I would be mad at that whore, but I would definitely not be like, oh, I know him, and I know she's just saying that. I don't believe that. I believe she's a dirty bitch. She's a jilted bitch. And she feels some kind of motherfucking way, and her intent was to hurt you. I feel like that was her intent. And then to do that in front of all those women, I just don't understand. You's about a dirty bitch, but, you know, it's one or two things, baby. You know, you gonna stick it out with Bob, since he seems to be that man and got that coin, honey. With that said, most bitches is thirsty. Most bitches is looking for the come up, and I'm not saying you're not, because you probably was. You either gonna say, okay, motherfucker, you better not let me see this shit, and live the way you want to live, and have the things you want to have. Are you gonna say, I would rather make it on my own, continue with my career, and have what my lifestyle would afford me and my dignity, than to put up with that shit, honey? It's one or two things. But I'm going to say this. I ain't saying. Now, if she'd have said one more thing, I might have had to lay hands on her. But I would have to have me and her would have to have a conversation. We would have to converse. We would. Because I just think she's ornery the way she did that shit. Now, y'all leave that shit below for me on how y'all feel about this shit. I don't care how it went down. I just felt like that was just wrong to me. Like, why? What were you getting out of hurting her? Anywho. And I feel like Candy knew. We'll move forward. Now, y'all, this is ran long. I could talk about the love and hip hop hoes, but I think I'm gonna talk about them with the don't want to talk about it because the have and the have nots is on. Let me see what happened on the hip hop hoes. That was good. Y'all, okay. Listen, because I have not addressed this bitch, and we'll go ahead. I have not addressed this bitch calling her child a dog. Because when I did make a video and I cussed the bitch so bad I spit all on the camera and shit, it was just horrible. I'm just keeping it funky with you. Bitch, when will you ever call your child a dog for a man? You about a dumb bitch. You a dumb bitch. Bitch, you motherfuckers that, y'all, oh God, y'all, I swear, it just all is the same. Bitches are willing to lay down everything for 10 bitches fighting for one dick. Ugh. Oh my God, you're so disgusting. No matter what you say every moment after this bitch, you will forever be the bitch who called her baby a dog. Dumbass bitch. That's just what you are. You a dumb bitch. Oh my God. And how are you in a fucking relationship with a man and he only comes to LA once a month? Bitch, go on somewhere. You his motherfucking LA pussy. You the West End pussy. Ugh. Girl, please. And then you got up and jumped pool with him and then he's like, you cancel bit whatever you said was straight out of one of them movies. Sit your ass down. But now into the new one. Oh Lord. Listen. And I'm only going to talk about certain things because it just didn't, it was certain things. And I really want to talk about this one part. And I'm sure y'all think it's the part with Erica, whatever. We've seen Erica in her veins in her head. And we've seen her do what she do. We've seen this bitch lie. We've seen her try to get out of her shit or whatever. And part of me, y'all, a whole lot of me like Erica in some ways. But we know what she'll do. And of course, by now we know that she's with Bow Wow, whatever. If they still together, I don't know. The part when what is old dude who's married to the chick Mina? Is it Mina? Yeah, Mina. And then got kids with the other chick. Who? Peter Guns. Lord, you must got some caramel and some gold on that dick. Honey, you must. Okay. Anyway. He is having this whole thing. He's with the baby mama with the little boys and this and that and other, y'all. And I feel like he wants her. And I know she still wants him, which just makes you dumb as fuck. He married a bitch on you. Bitch, please. Have some motherfucking dignity, bitch. Ain't another motherfucker in New York. Of course, then I heard your storyline was for fake any motherfucking way, which a lot of that shit is for fake. But you and him wasn't even together. You just came back to help him to get some coin, but we'll move forward. He's there with her. He did already made plans to be with the one that's pregnant, his wife. She all of a sudden rides and ready to leave. He didn't meet her, and all of a sudden it happens to be in the same area. Mona, bitch. Bravo, bitch. You did it again. Around the area where they eating her. She's coming around upset. He's like, ugh. She's crying and shit. He follows her and she sits her ass down on the motherfucking concrete. And I know that she's hurt. And just sits there. She's so upset and cannot believe he did that. He's like, you ain't supposed to be sitting there now, motherfucker. She ain't supposed to be with you. And he's like, you shouldn't do that. He walked around. He goes and tells the other girl, I just didn't mean for her to see it. I did make an appointment with her. I forgot her. Since when do you make an appointment? Whatever you... And then, bitch, on one of them, you said that he don't be coming home at night. Oh, Lord. The one with the little boys goes around there and checks on her. And I thought, for a moment, is this some Mona shit? Because I can't believe somebody else must have came in and wrote this in the script. Because she went around there. She just, to me, said what I expected I would have wanted her to say. But some of, she was like, you shouldn't be on the ground. Like she was concerned for her, but she was like, but I still have feelings, which you made yourself look dumb with that shit, but okay. And she's like, I still have, she was like, why don't you just take your family back? Or whatever. But girl, let's not forget that you knew that he had somebody. The one that's pregnant. I just feel bad in a way for both of them, but I was glad that she was like, let me help you, because at the end of the day, I do want to make sure you're okay. It's not about him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be out here like this. So I was glad that they showed that and it wasn't straight ratchet. You know what I'm saying? As usual, I was just glad to see that. And I don't know if anybody else was like, they was happy to see that shit. I was. She got in the car and left. And you just know then that this bitch is going to cut his ass off and go burn everything he got and change the locks and shit. Later on, you see him over there going through his shit, talking about he gonna do better. She takes him back and listen. Moving forward. On to Erica Mena and Sid. Or whatever her name is. Erica then found out that she was fucking with not Erica. Now she's already mad at Erica because Erica then took a picture and kissed, and Erica been doing that, honey. And I believe what that chick was saying. I believe Erica been around too motherfucking long, and ain't nobody gonna make me believe she ain't never sold no pussy. Somebody tells her friend, she meets up with a friend, and that's you know, and this is as they talking about this disagreement. He's like, well, I seen her in the truck and this and that and other, and this dude that live around here and blase, you know, and she's like, well, I'm gonna find out about that. So of course she gonna take and throw that in her face because you trying to get upset with me. You know, in all actuality, I just feel like they do what they have to do to get their coin, honey. I don't know if old girl really cares about the dude or not. If it's not just about, honey, I just get dollars from him or whatever. But from my understanding, the area that he's from is some old fuck nigga shit. Anywho, so they meet and talk and this and that and other. And old girl's man Sid or whatever her name is or whatever. Erica saying what she's saying. Erica's motherfucking veins out. Erica, girl, you knew you grabbed her, you know, try to fight her, girl. And then you like, now I'm done with you. Bitch, she should have been done with you a long time ago. Ugh, yeah, I'm sick of talking about Erica and her fights and her yelling matches. Ugh, I'm just tired of it. Okay, what else? Because, y'all, it wasn't that interesting to me at all. I thought it would be. We have the part where Yandy and Feces is getting talking, and he's like, these pictures and you and your ass, and now you get your titties done, and you know you have to change that. I need to know you, man. You know she's asking him, what? Why was we gonna try to get married? You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't want to do that. She wanted something else, and she was like, but I was respectable and all of that. And he's like, your ass out. Well, she got an ass. She can't go swimming. If she might not have done that, had your ass not have been locked up. I'm just saying. Okay, so they have that, and then at one point they go and have these tattoos done. He never had none done. I think he had his put somewhere in here, and she had hers put on the ring, I think the ring finger, one of those. That one on, okay, now to the shit with the bitch who called her baby a dog, and the dude that she's dating. Turns out he got a 6-month-old baby. He already had another child, but he got a 6-month-old that he had while he was with her. He the one that met up with no dollars and, you know, talked and said this is what's going on. And I believe Rich told him what was good, you know, and he's like, well, I don't know, maybe I will, you know, tell him or whatever. Next thing you know, he's talking to his mother, and that was a very touching moment because it was like, you know, you wasn't there for me like I needed you to, and it was just, you know, and in the end, it come to find out that he had seen his mama be beat, and you could see him trying to avoid tears and all that, and just to see him, you know, he's still a man, even though he cried. There was some shit that hurt him. Him and his mama hugged or whatever. Now he decides that he gonna meet up with old girl at this little function that's pulled together and tell her about this challenge. He's kind of like, well, let me talk to you over here. Now, somewhere in the middle of that, because after the face fight shit, because I feel like I want to go back to that, Eric and old girl supposed to be giving, what's his name's wife a baby shower. And it was real cute. It turned out real nice. And that's when Erica gets to talk to old girl. But before that even happened, y'all, I can't. I just can't. It was just kind of boring to me. But I am going to mention this part. Because she had been told, Erica, about old girl who was, what's her name, y'all? I forgot her damn name. That she shouldn't be doing that. They was in that meeting when Erica was telling that lie, acting like she didn't do some shit when she knows she did. She was skating the truth, you know. Now, they there, old girl's like, I just don't think I can be with you. I just, you know, Erica's like, kiss me. You know, can we at least be friends? This and that and other. She's like, I just don't know, you know. And I'm like, you know, fuck the bitch. Just leave her because she's toxic. You know, anywho, I wanted to throw that in, y'all. I did really want to talk about the hip hop hoes for real. Okay, now back to the shit. He asked her to come here. I want to tell you something. She's like, what? No, he said, I want to tell you something. He got ready to, and she was like, well, come over here. This is not the place. He walks her over, and she's like looking antsy and nervous. He's like, why are you gripping and embracing? And she's like, because every time somebody say that, you know it's something bad. And he slowly but surely tells her, I got a 6-month-old. And she was like, what? You know, so he didn't call his baby a dog. He cheated on you. But bitch, to me, you calling your baby a dog was, to me, is much worse. That's fucked up. It's just totally fucked up. I just, y'all don't have no energy. That's all I got to give on the hip hop hoes. They just kind of aggravated me, and I skimmed through the shit, and I was like, is this what we got when we come back? I don't know, y'all. I just wasn't in it. I really wasn't. And I go through this while I'm getting tired of, I have to break the monopoly up and not look at the ratchet back to back to back. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm waiting on Scandal and all my other shit to come back on, honey. And I just was not here for love and hip hop. I just was not. New York. I was not here for it and the fuckery and the shit that they was doing. So y'all, if I left some shit out, which I know I probably did, I'm sorry if it wasn't the review y'all wanted on the hip hop hoes, but that's what I got on it. Hopefully next week I will feel better about this shit. I did watch the sorority sisters, the sorority hoes. And I did watch the show that came after. I was more interested in the show that came after. So anywho, y'all let me know if y'all want me to talk about that. Much love.